Something that's going to sound strange today. It's weird because when you go from one department, hello, you're a good boy, aren't you? I saw somebody then walking, but I think they're walking the same direction as me when I went to the toilet for a number 2. And somebody, and I would only presume, you can see Emily Mast. Not norm. Here's the thing. Normally, when I've gone to work, because I don't want to be in pain when I'm out walking. I want to just go out walking. I'm like, okay, yeah. After hell, to be fair, because I realised why. Bit down the hill, but I thought, do you know what? For a change, let's just. Well, I was going to go to the pet shop. So I am walking towards Elland for rough days and having a little look around part of a story or parts of the story. Easily offended nowadays. Like if you, I've said this before with Elland, would you rather get stabbed? And you would rather get stabbed. It's like, why would I become a vlogger when I can get stabbed on the pavement? To get past, there is enough room. Me doing this, it's like a public service or public. Burnley have not yet won a game yet. They're saying like, oh, Newcastle are the first team to beat Manchester City, and Manchester City were deliberately putting out shit play. Then you're kind of not gonna really stay up. I spent, I think, 380 up, and I could just make out my last year. That Burnley, it looked like was about to go to League One, and then hence why we're now in the Premier League. The chemistry's not even there still, because like it's just coming down to confidence, really. Like, don't know, it's just a confidence thing. And I absolutely boss it every single week. So thanks for watching for now, and goodbye. So I've done a bit of a crazy upload on my shorts in a 10-minute period before setting off for work. Playing Temple 2, and I was like, well, and then different apps, I was like, well, because on the vlog I'm kind of like, well, over 11. I was like, wow, that was all there. And then when I was in Horsforth, I was like, it's just, I just didn't see it. And I was just turn right, which goes up towards the university area. Over, explored the other side of the valley. I'm kind of happier about doing. Like, a lot of people will go along that way, but I still want to do that. There's nothing there. Like, oh, there's no real point going back. I go to the bit where it was touristy. I was just like, so you're not including the marina, you're not including the park. Going yourself, you're kind of like, well, there's got to be more to the place. That's from including yesterday and then stuff from before that. Then that'd be good, because then I can just do a. Decided to go onto the field. Now, I've not got my waterproof trainers on. Quite worrying, really, with the dogs. Like, I when I get home, I'm going to give some cream that I think potentially will easily fall in behind. This is the thing now. Mind you, it doesn't really help when I put weight on, does it? Behind me. And I'm really not sure if I'm going to be able to do it all in time. I thought my dogs were just constantly stopping on, like, on an average. And I was like, what? Is there somebody down there? From there, I was going to get one from the Westvale, from the Brow. The minute I let them off on the path, and I've literally got to the locks, and they're now starting to catch up. If it does absolutely whack it down with rain, it does. But it is pretty warm, pretty humid. That's how it feels. Oh. So this is kind of now why I don't take the dogs. Or alternatively, actually, if I can have them on. Jamie's like right down here, my waist, because it is pretty damn warm, really quite warm. I'm kind of avoiding Halifax now because there's been a double murder, and then literally somebody got arrested, killed to Leeds, and then go to Leeds that way. Yeah, right, I was right, there was somebody down there. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video. So I've been anticipating potentially the next, like, nearly a month in Canada, and it's a staying, is there's no roads in tow, which is, well, they're near a place, they're in a place called Oshawa. In here, being like, oh, it's going to take you a full day. Isn't it like, imagine like, oh, you're going to spend a full day on a train. Grandma just came up with, oh, I was like, well, what's Quebec like? I'm like, you have to drive everywhere. This is the thing. From England is like 8 hours on a plane. Like, plus as well, like from Toronto to Vancouver, like you wouldn't picture that on England. Like, you can't really get a train now from Halifax to London anymore. So you go from York all the way to London. It either goes as far as I'm aware, Brussels, or it's not cheap. That's for sure. It's certainly not cheap, which I've never heard of. Which is actually a really good idea. Really good idea. The dead cells, kill them off. Just couldn't really do this yesterday because it was so hot. Been off at an impost in Elland, was at the Morrison's one. I mean, it's 9:20, so I'm just keeping an eye on the time. And literally with the whole weight thing, I was just like off my average weight that I've been for. I think what I definitely need to do is drink more water. Area, and then it burns. I think once I get some exercise in at work at Morrison's. Gonna wrap up the video. It's 9:22. When you're laid down, you don't really feel your weight, do you? So thanks for watching for now, and goodbye. It's a lot cooler today. A lot cooler. I might not be able to film on here either. There was the apps on my phone. I was like, oh, I'll just play through 13 videos this morning, footage. And like normally on my phone, I've got like the app. It's like an event going on at the Brooksbrink. For a change, there's a reshuffling of characters on Temple Run 2, and I was like, do what I can. So I'm probably not going to do all the characters for like certain maps. 42, like 43rd character, like top 10, where they reorganise the characters. I was like, oh, it's like, because it's like, well, Halloween's not too far off. Bring it closer. Really? I'll keep, like, Imanji Studios are gonna, or Imanji Games thing. I was thinking to myself, I ain't seen the pink Audi in a while. I'm really tired. Let alone yesterday, I did so tired and all. And I came in and I've been over, and I am ready. I'm going to potentially see, so it just needs a bit of Vaseline inside of it. God damn. See what happens if the dogs need a walk or not for the next 2 days now. So I've worked the weekend stuff around the house, but I don't mean like a it's okay boy. God, this is a challenge to walk on. Next to no one in. And I was kind of like, do I go on a little bit of a day out today? Doing other things like that needed doing, and that needs doing is the walk I'm on now with the dogs. About 11 o'clock. By that point, I'm not going to be thinking to do. Then everything's done. But not only that, I've been in the cafe and it's just been. Thank you for 120,000 channels. Insane lately. Been posted a lot and everything. Like the videos that want to get 100 views or whatever. Still posting strong and everything. Loads of. So I initially thought by coming onto this field, kind of like, well, next time it's not raining the weekend, and because there's been next to nobody in the cafe, I've not got my waterproof trainers on. That's the thing. It's okay to wear them every now and then, but I was wearing them with lid boy. At least with being not fussed, because they dry really quick. And they'll be off pretty much most of the day anyway. It's just nice to do a little field loop. I literally saw him on his bike. He was stood up. I might have got everything done.